Hi everybody, this is Lana Michelson from lanamichelson.com or optiontoheal.com, and today I want to take a little bit further the idea of being happy for no reason at all. Now, if you recall, I told you that being happy is a state of mind, and you can create that state of mind by creating the physiology of that state of mind. Well, the other half of, I think, happiness is gratitude. And gratitude is also a state of mind. And why do I say that? It's not like you necessarily have a specific stance or physiology for gratitude, but you get to choose, you get to choose whether you want to be grateful or not. Now, how can you be grateful for things that are not necessarily good things, you say? It's hard. But if you can look into it and find the good inside of it, then you can start becoming grateful for it. For instance, let's say you're out of a job, and this is from a book, The Magic, that I've been reading by Rhonda Byrne, the same one who wrote the book, The Secret. And she says, if you can start saying things like, well, I'm grateful that I now have the time to spend more time with my family. I'm grateful to find out more about what I actually want to do with my life. I'm grateful for being able to do the gardening, which I haven't been able to do, or clean the house, which I haven't been able to do, or throw out things that I've been pushing off for a long time, throwing out because I haven't been able to sort through them. So even in times of adversity, there's always things that you can find to be grateful for. I know that for myself, when I first got divorced, one of the hard things for me was taking care of the car, because I'd never taken a car before. I'm not a mechanic. I mean, my husband had done that all the time. And around the corner, I found this guy who's a mechanic. And he was my angel. I was totally grateful for him. I trusted him with my life. Every time I had a problem with the car, I would call him up, and even if it was in the middle of the night, if it was in the middle of the day, he would always come and help me because he knew that I didn't know anything about cars and he wanted to keep me safe. Now, even though I was in a bad situation, even though my car was broken, even though I found to be grateful that I had that angel who was keeping me safe by being there to fix my car. So gratitude is something that you can choose to be no matter what. You can choose to have. And if you know my story, I'll just remind you shortly what my story was about when I first got divorced. I had one English lesson that was earning me the equivalent of $20 a week. And I had written down on my gratitude notebook every single day, I'm so grateful that I have 15 English lessons a week and that it all spread through word of mouth from one mother to the other. And all the students loved me. All the parents loved me, and anyone who didn't love me kind of fell off by the wayside. And within a year and a half, that is exactly what happened. And why do I say exactly what happened? Because I put out notices in the city advertising for English lessons. I did not get a single English lesson from any of those notices. Every English lesson that I got went by word of mouth from one mother to another mother, or from one child to another child to the mother of the child, and they called me up. All the lessons that I gave, the parents loved me, the kids loved me, and there were a few here and there who didn't work out so well. They automatically, within a few sessions, fell off by the sides. And within a year and a half, I didn't only have 15 sessions, I had 16 sessions. So I know that this gratitude thing works. And I know very often I'll tell my clients to start the gratitude notebook. They'll say, oh yeah, I did that, doesn't do anything. Well, if you don't look for where to be gratitude, if you don't look where you can be grateful for, then of course it's not going to work. And it's also not going to work if you write down in your notebook, I'm grateful for this, close it, and then start complaining about everything else under the sun. Because of the law of attraction, this whole system works by what you're feeling inside, and not by what you're saying, and not by what you're writing. Now, the thing about writing is that while you're writing it, you have a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, however long it takes you to write it, where at that time, you're focusing on the gratitude. And that's already a big thing. If you're just saying thank you and that's it, forget it, and then go right back to the complaining, it's much less time, which is why writing the things out is good. Aside from that, there's something having to do between the connection between the brain, the hand, the pen, that creates some sort of extra connection, which is not there when you just say it. Now, don't get me wrong, saying it out loud is great, and if you can say it out loud many times during the day, that's also great, because as you're saying it aloud and focusing on what you're saying, you can't be focusing on the complaints. So again, you're taking a few minutes here and there where you're putting your full focus into being grateful, and that's always a good thing. So my message is to find gratitude for everything, find what to be grateful for. Hi there, Pesh. in everything that you do, everything that you have, everything that you see, everything that you experience. And the more gratitude that you show, the more good things will start coming into your life. And one thing that I'm going to install, which I just read from the book as well, is that she said every time that she pays a bill, she writes on it, paid, thank you. And she doesn't have the money to pay the bill, she says, I'm grateful for the money, thank you. And then she gets the money, and then she wrote, paid, thank you. And I'm going to start doing that, just because having extra money in my house is always a good thing, and having more gratitude is always a good thing, and I'm grateful for the money that I do have that I have to pay. And I've come to the point now where every time that I have to pay something for, let's say, fixing something in my house or fixing my car, even if there's a second where I'm like, uh-oh, where am I get the money? And I say, nope, thank you for giving me the money to pay this person what they need, and someone else will give me the money that I need when they pay me for my services. And that's the best way to look at it. Anyway, have a great day. If you haven't yet given me a like down below, give it right now. Give me a heart, all the better. I love to get the hearts. If you're watching me on YouTube, give me also the like, also subscribe button, and also the bell notifications. You'll be notified every time there's a new video. And comment down below what you're grateful for today. Anything. It can be anything small, anything big, or as many things as you want. I love to hear what you're grateful for. Have a great morning, evening, night, wherever you are. Remember, everything's always going my way. Everything's always going your way. Everything's always going everybody's way. Have a great day from LanaMichelson.com or optiontoheal.com. Thanks for the hearts.